Imagine spending 4 years fighting for one dream, surviving the qualifiers, defeating world-class teams, and standing just one match away from football glory. Then, in a matter of seconds, everything changes. One whistle, one VAR review, one FIFA decision. The stadium falls silent, players collapse to the ground, millions of fans stare at their screens in disbelief, and social media explodes with one question. Did FIFA just create the biggest VAR controversy in World Cup history? Today, we're breaking down a debate that has divided football fans around the world. Was it the correct decision according to the rules? Or did one controversial moment change the destiny of an entire nation? Stay with us until the end, because this story becomes even more dramatic than most people realize. The FIFA World Cup is not just another football tournament. It is the biggest sporting event on the planet, where every nation dreams of lifting the most prestigious trophy in football. Players spend their entire careers hoping for one chance to shine on this stage. For many countries, qualifying alone is already history. But once the knockout rounds begin, there is no second chance. One mistake can send a team home, and one controversial decision can be remembered forever. That is exactly why FIFA introduced the Video Assistant Referee, better known as VAR. The purpose was simple: reduce human error and make football fairer. Technology was expected to eliminate obvious mistakes and give every team an equal opportunity. But instead of ending controversy, VAR has created a completely new era of football debates. Every World Cup now brings moments where millions of fans stop talking about goals and begin arguing about referees, replay angles, offside lines, and penalty decisions. Some supporters believe VAR has improved football, while others believe it has taken away the emotion that made the game special. This latest World Cup controversy has once again placed FIFA under enormous pressure. Within minutes of the decision, hashtags began trending across social media. Fans demanded explanations. Football legends shared different opinions, and television analysts replayed the incident again and again. Some claimed the referee followed the laws of the game perfectly. Others insisted that the decision destroyed one nation's World Cup dream. Whenever football faces controversy, two names almost always enter the discussion: Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Their supporters compare every important decision, every trophy, and every World Cup moment. Many fans even wondered how the football world would react if Portugal or Argentina had been involved in the exact same situation. Would the headlines have been even bigger? Would the global reaction have been stronger? Those questions continue to fuel endless debate across the football community. Today's video is not about choosing sides. It is about understanding what really happened, why the decision became so controversial, and why millions of football fans still cannot agree on whether FIFA made the right call. Before we analyze every angle of the incident, we first need to understand exactly what happened on the pitch, and why one single VAR review changed the entire conversation of this World Cup. The match had reached its most intense moment. Every player knew that one goal, one tackle, or even one referee's whistle could decide who stayed in the tournament and who packed their bags for home. The stadium was electric. Thousands of fans were singing, millions were watching around the world, and the pressure on every player was unimaginable. Then, suddenly, everything stopped. The referee blew the whistle and pointed to his earpiece. Within seconds, the words "VR check in progress" appeared on stadium screens. Instantly, the atmosphere changed. Players from both teams surrounded the referee, each convinced the decision should go in their favor. Coaches stood frozen on the touchline, while supporters held their breath, waiting for the verdict that could change the course of the match. Television cameras replayed the incident from every possible angle. Football experts immediately began debating what they were seeing. Some believed the original on-field decision was correct. Others insisted that VAR had clearly spotted something the referee had missed. The longer the review lasted, the greater the tension became. Finally, the referee walked to the pitchside monitor, watched the replay one last time, and made his decision. In that single moment, one side erupted with celebration, while the other stood in complete disbelief. Some players dropped to their knees. Others argued passionately with the referee, convinced that their World Cup dream had just been taken away. The emotional impact was impossible to ignore. Within minutes, social media exploded. Millions of football fans began posting slow-motion clips, screenshots, and different camera angles. One side argued that FIFA had applied the laws of the game exactly as written. The other side believed that VAR had become too influential and had changed the natural flow of football. Former players, coaches, and television analysts also disagreed. Some praised the officials for following the rules without emotion. Others questioned whether similar incidents in previous matches had received the same treatment. The discussion quickly shifted from one single decision to a much bigger question. Is VAR making football fairer, or is it creating even bigger controversies? As expected, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi also became part of the online conversation. Not because they were directly involved in this incident, but because fans always compare how football's biggest stars are treated. Supporters imagined what the reaction would have been if Portugal or Argentina had faced the exact same situation. Would the headlines have been even bigger? Would the criticism of FIFA have been even louder? No one can answer those questions with certainty, but they show how deeply football fans care about fairness and consistency. What started as one VAR review had now become a worldwide debate. FIFA found itself under intense scrutiny. Football fans were more divided than ever, and the controversy continued long after the final whistle. But the biggest question still remained unanswered.